What if we stopped asking for a seat at the table and built our own? This isn't about anger, it's about power. For generations, African Americans have been the conscience and engine of the Democratic Party. But has our loyalty become a cage? What if, instead of demanding inclusion, we created our own Democratic Party, not for separation, but for self-determination? Imagine a political home where our needs are the foundation, not an afterthought. This is about transforming democracy from something we petition to something we lead. Our history is one of radical creation, building schools, businesses, and culture from nothing. Creating a new political entity is the next step in our legacy. Let's envision a new Democratic Party led by us, for us. A movement, not just a party. It's time to build the future we deserve, with our power as the foundation. To know where we're going, we must honor where we've been. After the Civil War, African Americans aligned with the Republican Party, the party of Lincoln and emancipation. But as the party's commitment to racial justice faded, we were left searching for a new political home. The New Deal offered hope, and slowly, Black voters shifted toward the Democratic Party, seeking acknowledgement and opportunity. The real break came during the Civil Rights Movement, when our activism forced the passage of the Civil Rights and Voting Rights Acts. President Johnson's signature on those laws marked a new era. We poured our hopes and votes into the Democratic Party, believing we'd found a true partner. But this alliance was always pragmatic, never unconditional. Our journey has always been about survival and adaptation. Now we must ask, what has this allegiance truly delivered? Our loyalty made us the party's most reliable bloc, but also its most taken for granted. Our votes are assumed, not earned, because the alternative is unthinkable. We're told to wait for justice, for reform, for investment. Always later, never now. Representation has increased, but transformative change remains elusive. The wealth gap is unchanged, schools are underfunded, and justice is still denied. A seat at the table means little if the menu never changes. Our loyalty has cost us leverage and the space to demand our own liberation. By putting all our political capital in one basket, we've limited our power. The party is comfortable, knowing we have nowhere else to go. It's time to break the cycle of symbolic victories and demand real change. In 2025, we are the backbone of the Democratic Party. Our turnout decides elections, yet our central role in winning power hasn't translated into wielding it. We're essential, but our priorities are sidelined. Police reform and reparations remain stalled or dismissed. We're mobilized to vote, then told our demands are too radical. The party's calculus. It's safer to disappoint us than risk losing swing voters. We hold the keys, but aren't allowed to drive. This isn't partnership. It's a one-sided relationship built on fear of the alternative. Our current strategy isn't working. The system absorbs our energy, but never cedes power. It's time to confront this truth and rethink our approach. Imagine a new Democratic Party, built and led by African Americans. Its platform would be unapologetically rooted in our needs and vision for justice. Reparations would be a non-negotiable starting point, a real program for repair. Education would center Black history, resistance, and achievement. closing funding gaps, and empowering our youth. Healthcare would be a right, with investments in physical and mental health tailored to our communities. The party would redefine safety, investing in jobs, housing, and community-based solutions, not just policing. It would champion Black ownership, generational wealth, and economic self-sufficiency. This isn't just about asking for change, it's about embodying it. Our party would be a blueprint for liberation, not just reform. This is the future we can build if we claim it. This vision isn't about exclusion, it's about prioritization. A party centered on Black liberation uplifts everyone. When the most marginalized rise, so does society. Policies for Black communities, living wages, clean air, healthcare, benefit all. By addressing specific harms, we create universal solutions. This party would attract a coalition, Latinos, Indigenous peoples, poor whites, all seeking justice. Leadership would be Black, but the invitation universal. The goal? Shift the center of political gravity from white suburban anxieties to Black justice and equity. From this new center, solidarity and true democracy become possible. Prioritizing Black people isn't narrow. It's the path to a multiracial, functional democracy. This is how we build a politics for the 21st century. The path won't be easy. The establishment will resist. The barriers are real, but we've always built power from the margins, creating our own institutions when excluded. Building a new party is in our DNA. The revolution isn't just in winning elections. It's in the act of building itself. It's about organizing, not just to vote, but to create a true political home. The power is in realizing we can build the house, not just ask for a seat. Let's answer the question, what if we created our own Democratic Party? We'd be building our own future. The revolution is us, our vision, our labor, our leadership. The work begins now. We are unshakable roots, and we don't flinch from the truth. Subscribe, and see you in the next video.